Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Nicole Williams.
And I'm Dan Schaefer. After 5 months of research, a citizen-run governance transition committee in Madison recommended the city switch to a new form of government.
WAAY 31's Nicole Zedek joins us live now after learning what exactly that committee recommended. Nicole.
Well, Nicole, they're recommending changing the entire structure of government here that's really been in place since the late 80s. Now, they say with all of the growth that the city of Madison is experiencing, the mayor's responsibilities should really be split between a mayor and an appointed city manager.
Unanimously, we feel like with the growth and the direction that the city of Madison's going, having a city manager provides a level of continuity.
Members of Madison's Governance Transition Committee say the current mayor-council form of government is unreliable as the population keeps growing.
The committee, we did a lot of research, we did a lot of interviews.
Committee member James Ross presented that research to the City Council during Wednesday's work session. The committee unanimously recommends having a council manager type of government where a city manager would oversee the growth of the city.
It provides an individual to really run the day-to-day operations of the city and leave the legislative responsibilities as well as the strategy and the vision casting to come from the mayor and the city council.
By appointing a city manager with credentials on how to actually run a city, the role of mayor would become more of a spokesperson.
Running our city like a business and then letting our legislative leaders really take charge of the direction.
With this change, the mayor would then have a vote on city council. The city would have to redraw district lines to 6 districts instead of 7. That would maintain an odd number of votes to prevent ties. Another recommendation from the committee deals with council elections.
And the other thing our committee looked at was, do we want to move to staggered terms?
Staggering city council elections so they take place every 2 years with half of the council elected at a time. That way there's never a full turnover of council members. But all of this is just the committee's recommendation.
At the end of the day, we made a recommendation, and the citizens of Madison, it's ultimately going to be their vote whether this is a direction they want to go.
Now, there's a lot to unpack with this recommendation, but like Ross says, it's ultimately up to you, the citizens of Madison, to decide if you really want to see a change in the form of government, because in order for the city council to even make a vote, there first has to be a citizen-run petition with about 900 signatures who say they do want to see that council manager type of government. For now, reporting live in Madison, Nicole Zedek, WAAY 31 News.
Nicole, thanks. The Governance Transition Committee will publish its full written report on the city's website tomorrow. The whole government transition process could take multiple years, as the city's only deadline for redistricting is the next council election in 2025.